Kat, and today I'm going to be talking about September makeup releases. So I've actually got quite a lot to talk about this month. Like, there's a lot of releases that have come out in September and like the kind of start of October, which I think by the time this video goes up, which I think will be the 3rd of October, I think everything will actually be released that I'm talking about. I know a couple of them are actually becoming available like the 1st or like the 3rd. I think one's on the 3rd. So I'm really excited to talk about some of the things this month. Like, there are a few things that I really want to get, like hopefully I can. So let me shift over and we'll get started. So first up, we've got Flower Nose with another new collection, and this is their Sweetie Bear collection. So I've already mentioned, like previously when I've talked about Flower Nose, I would love to get one of their collections, or I mean some of their products. I would just like to try some of them one day. But this full collection costs about £570 for like the full thing. So it's a lot of money. I would love to get one of like the full collections, you know, where you've got the whole like box for it. But let's go through everything that's in this. So we've got 3 eyeshadow palettes, 9 lip jellies, 5 satin blush, 2 concealer palette, 2 setting powder charms, 3 brow gel and pencil, 3 hand mirrors, 2 perfumes, 2 hair clips, 2 blush brushes, 1 miniature mirror charm, and the gift box. So that's like in the full collection. So if you wanted all of that, that's £570. 3 hand mirrors. Do you need 3 hand mirrors in one collection? I know they've all got different designs on, but still. And what is it? So everything separately ranges from about £11 up to like about £37. So like separately you could get like a few pieces. But yeah, so this is just kind of a cute, I don't know, like sweet bear range, isn't it? So the hand mirrors have got like the head, the bear head shape, and it's kind of like cakes and like biscuits and things like that basically. It looks really cute. I mean, you have to let me know, like, have any of you actually bought anything from Flower Nose? Like, have you, any of you bought like a full collection yet? Next up, we've got SheGlam, and they've actually got a couple of releases this month. But the first one that came out is the Twilight collection. So when I saw like the sneak peek that they was doing a Twilight collection, I was looking forward to that, because SheGlam is obviously like a more affordable price. So like I was looking forward to like seeing what they were going to release, because I probably would buy something from it. I do enjoy the Twilight movies and the books. So here we've got the collection, and I don't know, I have to say, when I saw it I wasn't super excited. So I will let you know now, I have bought a few bits from the collection, because I am going to do at some point this month a full face of SheGlam makeup, because I have actually got like a full face now. So I did buy a few of the Twilight pieces. So let me just tell you, so the full collection is £37 like roughly, so it's not too bad. But we'll go through. So we've got the eyeshadow palette, which I wasn't super excited about. I also don't really like that it's that kind of clear see-through packaging. I'm not really a fan of that. I do find it's a bit kind of cheap looking. You've got the liquid blush, which I did actually buy that to try, I think, because I haven't tried any of their liquid blushes, so I think that looks good. I do like the look of the kind of some of the packaging here, but I don't know, I just feel like they could have done more. What else we got? So we got the, I think is this a setting spray in like the kind of heart-shaped bottle, which I did buy that as well because I thought that looked quite good. We've got the highlighter drops, which makes sense. We've got the heart necklace, which is a solid perfume, which I'm not a fan of that sort of thing. I don't know, I wouldn't wear that necklace. I don't know, I just, that sort of stuff isn't really, I guess, my thing. And we have got some, I think, are they lip stains or something? I think, did I buy one of them? I'm not sure. And we've got a lip oil, which I think I did get the lip oil because I haven't tried a lip oil before, so I thought that could be good to try out. So yeah, I did get a few of the bits to try. So I do feel like some of the stuff is good, but like some of it I just feel like it's just a bit meh. Like the eyeshadow palette, I think they could have done a better job with. Like packaging wise definitely, and I don't know, maybe a few more shades because it is only it's an 8 pan, and I don't know, I just feel like it could have been better. Next up we've got Gourmande Girls, and they've released like a full collection. So this is the Trapped collection, which this includes a 14 pan palette, 14 lip glosses, 3 liquid lipsticks, 2 highlighters, and then you've got like the kind of PR box. So I did see they have done like kind of like bundle sort of thing this, so you can get like kind of a mini PR box type thing, which I think you get the eyeshadow, a couple of the lipsticks maybe, and like the highlighter, I think, I'm not sure exactly, which is kind of a cool idea because I guess you can just get like the highlighter you want and then a couple of the lipsticks you want, you know, and you can get like a full kind of bundle rather than getting like everything. Like usually bundles are a bit more bit cheaper if you buy them all together, aren't they? So the PR box, if you wanted to get absolutely everything, is £275, and then the palette on its own is £43. So let me find the palette. Unfortunately they haven't got just like a still shot of the palette. So the packaging on the front is quite cool. You've got the, is it the Venus Flytrap, I think, which looks quite good, and then you've got the palette itself, and let me try and find a picture or video I guess. So we've got a lot of greens in there, you have got like pinks and purples. It does look quite pretty. I mean, some of the shades look quite nice. I don't know, I wasn't particularly interested in it, like the theme is kind of cool. And then I did actually think when I saw they were releasing 14, was it lip glosses, I thought that was like a lot, like 14 lip glosses in like one collection. I don't know, you have to let me know what you think about, but I thought that was an awful lot to put in one collection. And like if I look at all of these here, I feel like there are a few that look a bit similar that you probably could have took some of them out and had a bit less, you know. Next up we've got Unearthly Cosmetics with their Dead Q palette. Now there's not actually much on this. I saw a reel on Instagram where I think the owner was talking about it, and they have got a pre-order on their website for it. So they've got, I'll put a picture of the I'm guessing is the front packaging for the palette, which I really like. I love that, like it looks really cool. Like I would get it just for the packaging, you know. And then I have managed to screenshot like the video that's got some of the swatches. So it does look like a very bright palette, like almost got some like neon looking shades in there. So I don't know, I'm not sure about the inside colours or not. I mean it does fit like the packaging, like the packaging on the front is quite bright, although it looks on the packaging looks more like pastel bright though, like it's colourful, but I feel like it's like pastel bright, not like neon bright like some of the shades inside. But then I am just looking at this like on the monitor, like it might look different actually in person. And this is £46, so this is on a pre-order, so I don't know when. Oh, estimated shipping end of October. I won't be picking this up, but I don't know, maybe at some point in the future if it's part of their like normal range, like I could pick it up, because yeah, I would buy a palette just for the packaging. Next up we've got Lethal Cosmetics with their The Conjuring collection. So I won't be getting any of this. I'm not like a super fan of like the movies that I would want any like a collection on it, you know. I do like the movies, I love horror movies, so I have watched them all other than the latest one I think. But Lethal Cosmetics, so far from what I've seen, they've done really good like collections. Like they really seem to, I don't know, like I guess research it properly, so like it's really done very well. Like they really think about it and like the products that they use and like the packaging, and yeah, they always just seem to turn out really good. Like I bought one of the Avatar palettes from their Avatar collection, and yeah, I just think that was really good. So I definitely want to buy some more from Lethal Cosmetics. I just, yeah, haven't at the moment. So they have got, so you can get the full collection for about £200, and the palette itself is £43, which I have seen a couple of looks people using this palette and it looks really nice actually. Like some of the looks that I saw were really nice. And we've also got, what's that we got? So there's the Conjuring palette, you got Annabelle's Curse lipstick, Valak's Vengeance lipstick, Black Mass eyeliner stamp, Demon's Mark eyeliner stamp, Hide and Clap eyeliner stamp, Blood Drop primer, Music Box highlighter, Sanctified Seal setting powder, and then you've got, what's that, 5 nail polishes. Oh, and I watched their like reveal video on their YouTube, and oh, that was so well done. Like just the way they were showing all the products and describing everything, that was fantastic. So what is interesting is this kind of setting powder, because I think from what I've seen it's almost like a balm to a powder or something, so that's kind of interesting. You've got the primer, which has got like kind of blood drops in, and yeah, you've got a couple of lipsticks, stamps, interesting, nail polish. I'm not really interested in nail polish, so the only thing I would probably ever get from this collection would be the palette, but I don't think I actually want that palette in my house. I think it's a good collection, I think it's done really well, it's just not one for me. Next up we've got Glamlite with a Saw collection. So I haven't actually seen any more on this. I think they posted something like near the beginning of the month, like a kind of little video like teasing it I guess, but I haven't seen any more on this yet. So I don't know when it's coming. What does this say? This fall. And that's it, that's all we've got. So it's coming at some point. I would think it's going to be releasing in October, seeing as Halloween is coming up. But yeah, they haven't shown anything on it, I don't think. Like nothing. I'm assuming there's going to be a palette. What else do they do? Lip products, mirror. I'm trying to think what else they have in their collections. I don't know, they usually have like a decent amount in their collections, don't they? But seeing as it's going to be Saw, I'm not a massive fan of the Saw movies. Like I've watched them, I think I've watched most of them, but it's just not my thing. Like I don't find them scary. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of those types of movies really. I don't know why I continue to watch them. Like when a new one comes out, it's like, oh, I'll watch that, I guess. Although I never go to the movies, like if it's new on like, you know, Netflix or something, it's like, oh, I'll watch that new horror movie, you know. But yeah, I don't particularly enjoy them. Yeah, so I imagine I'll talk about this one more next month once they actually show something. But colour scheme wise, I don't know, reds, blacks, white, grey, I feel like if you're looking at that kind of creepy doll thing, puppet. Next we've got BellaBeauteBar, which I'm super excited for this one, and I really hope I can get this one. So this is their Dark Dreamscape collection, and I absolutely love the packaging. Like when they showed the artwork on the front for this, and I was like, I love that. Like I love the kind of style of it. It just looks really good. So I wouldn't do it purely for the outside packaging. But looking at the inside, I do really quite like it. So it's like purple, pinky purples, blues. There's a couple of kind of like orangey shades in there. And like it does seem to go quite like dark. So you have got a few like pastels, but it does seem to go quite dark as well. And oh, it just looks so good. I haven't tried Bella Beauty before, but I have seen a lot of people like review their stuff and say that it's really good and they really like it. So you know, I would like to try them one day. And they've also got a highlighter and lip gloss and some lipsticks and some glitters and lip pencils. Loose pigments, they've got multi-chrome highlighter, multi-chrome gloss, lip sparkle balm, lip pencils. I will say one thing on the kind of lipsticks, which I think are the balms, the lip sparkle balms. So they've got 10. I'm not a super fan of the packaging because it is kind of like a clear plastic, which I'm not sure I'm that keen on that. Like as I mentioned with the like Twilight eyeshadow palette from SheGlam, like I feel like that kind of clear plastic can seem kind of cheap. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I wouldn't buy any of these anyway because they seem to be sparkly ones. So that's just not really my thing. but I do really hope I can buy this eyeshadow palette. Like, I love the packaging, love the inside. So the palette itself is $78, so that's about £58. Although I did already have a look because I wanted to see how much like shipping and all that would cost. So I used one of their other palettes to help me do that, and it would cost me, I think, about £80 if I wanted to get this palette. So I'm not sure when I'll be able to do that, but I do hope I can get it. Like, I hope they keep it in stock for a while so that I can get that, because I just love it. Next up, we've got Ensleyreign with their Boujee collection. So we've got a £9 eyeshadow palette, which I'm not interested in this collection really. So it's kind of like, you got ghosts on the front with like a kind of bonfire. So the palette colours are kind of like bonfire inspired. I do like the look of that purple in that palette though, that's pretty. And I believe there's some other products in the collection as well, if I can find it. Right, so we've got the palette which is $42, which I think is about £30. So there's a collector's box, which includes the palette and 2 Molten Multichrome liquid eyeshadows, not sold separately, okay. And then we've got some pressed pigment multichrome singles. So this is a limited edition collection, so once it's gone, that's it. So I guess this is their like Halloween kind of release. It's not one for me, I'm not particularly interested in it, but it is nice that they've done some smaller palettes instead of just having like large ones that are like, I don't know, £70 or something. Next up we've got Blend Bunny, and this is another interesting collection. So this is a collab with, is it May Pang? So I don't really know who she is. I think I may have seen some like photos of her before, because like when I saw some of these pictures on Blend Bunny's Instagram, she did look kind of familiar, so I think I have seen her around. But this is the Rotten collection. So this is kind of like inspired by mold and like rotten fruit and stuff, it looks like. And this is not for me at all. I'm not interested in having a palette that's got kind of like mold and rotten stuff on the front, so I won't be getting this. Like, it just kind of grosses me out a bit. But it is an interesting like theme for a collection. Like, it's definitely never been done before, so I do think it is really kind of interesting and creative. So you have got the eyeshadow palette, which is very jumbled up in the shadows. It's very confusing. And we have got a like sparkly shimmer palette. I don't know, is it like multi-chrome, duochromes or something? Oh, it's like a topper palette. And then you've got a lip glaze. So it's just a small collection. You've got the one big palette, you've got the kind of add-on palette, and then you've got like a little lip glaze. So I think it's a nice kind of curated collection. And yeah, I mean, it looks good, it looks interesting, but yeah, the theming is just not one for me. Like, let me know your thoughts on that one. Do you want the Rotten eyeshadow palette? Next we've got the second collection from SheGlam, and this one I was also interested in when I saw like the peek for it, because this is Catwoman, and Catwoman is one of my favourite from like the DC universe. So I was like, yeah, like let's see what that's gonna be. And now that it's like released, I'm kind of disappointed. In this collection, you can get the full collection for £30. So this one is cheaper than the Twilight one. But is there less in it? There is less in it. Yeah, so in this one we have got, I think that's a blusher, like a PH blusher, which that looks kind of cool. Like, you've got the cat eye in it, and like the packaging is kind of cool. Like the kind of like, all the packaging's got like kind of like the black, like the leather, like the sewn up for her suit, which looks quite cool. We've got, so there's like this ring highlighter, which I guess the reason that it's a ring, but I also don't really like how that looks. You have then got the lip stains. So like, I would have got one of these lip products, but I do not like the idea that it's a peel off lip stain. I'm not interested in those sorts of things. I don't want to be peeling off to get the stain. Like, I've got a couple of lip products, like Korean ones, which are kind of like lip stains, and you just put them on. You don't need to then peel it off afterwards. So I'm disappointed that they're peel off ones. Otherwise I might have got one of them, just for kind of like the cool packaging, you know, Catwoman. And then we've got the eyeshadow palette, which I don't like the packaging on this. It looks like it's that kind of metal tin packaging, which I'm not a fan of. I feel like I'm sounding really like, I don't know, like nitpicking this video. Like, I don't like this packaging, I don't like that. But I like the look of it, but I'm not a fan of like tin packaging. I have had, I think, a couple of like Revolution palettes in the past with that kind of tin packaging, and I'm not really a fan of it. So yeah, it's not worth like buying it. And then we've got an eyeliner, which works obviously for the collection. And then we've got some eye masks. Oh, it's a 10 pack actually. I thought from the looks of it, it looked like you only got like a couple or something, but you actually get 10 pieces. So I'm assuming this is kind of like a face mask, but just like an eye mask. So you've got kind of like the kind of winged out eye shape for that. So I mean, that's a bit different. It's kind of cool, I guess. So it is a smaller collection. But yeah, I don't think I'll be getting anything from this. If those lipsticks were normal kind of like liquid lipsticks or something like that, just like a normal product, I probably would have bought one of them. But yeah, let me know what you think. Who's your favourite DC character? I also really like Poison Ivy as well. I would love a collection on that. But give me some good products. Next up we've got Beauty Bay, and they actually brought back one of their older limited edition palettes, I think. I don't remember ever seeing this one, so like, I'm not sure, it must have been quite a while ago. But I was a bit disappointed initially because they were only bringing it back within like a bundle, and I just wasn't interested in the bundle. Like, it had the palette and it had some other bits in, and I didn't want to pay, I think, £35 for all of that. But I don't know, I guess so many people were like asking for it, they've actually released the palette separately on its own, so you can get the palette for just £16. And I do really like the look of this one. This one's really colourful. So from what I've seen, this was quite a popular one. So we've got blues, greens, kind of like oranges, reds. Like, it is quite colourful. And it's got kind of like those murky greens as well. I would be interested in getting this one. We'll have to see if I've got like the budget for this. But I do really like this one. Like, this one's really colourful. Like, this is right up my street. I do like colour. And you've also got the kind of like grungy greens as well that I like. So yeah, I do really like the look of this one. So let me know if you got this one. I think it was quite a few years ago. I don't know if I saw like it was 2019 or something like that, maybe. Like, quite a few years ago. So let me know if you actually had this one. So we're on the last couple, and next up is Fantasy Cosmetica. And they're doing a collab with Betty Bean or Betty Jean, and this one looks amazing. So this is called the Witch's Familiar, and it's got a cat on the front. I love cats. And yeah, the packaging for this just looks so cool. Like, I love this. It's really like dark, you know, perfect for Halloween. And then the inside looks really nice as well. So you've got like purples and reds. I do really like the kind of purple and red like combo as well. You've got some pretty shimmers in there. I think, is that like a dark kind of like teal as well, which I really love teal. So yeah, I really love the look of this one. And this is, oh, I don't know how much this one is. So I don't know if this one's out yet as I'm filming. I haven't seen any pricing on it, so I'm not sure how much this one is. Fantasy Cosmetica, I haven't got anything from them. I don't know how much their palettes are, but I do really love the look of this one. I don't think I'll be able to get this one, and as soon as it's like a collab palette, it's not going to be around forever. So yeah, we'll have to see, but I do really love the look of this one. I haven't yet watched Betty Jean's video on this collection yet. It's on my watch list to watch, so I will have to watch that. But yeah, like, I would love to get this one. And then the last one that I'm going to talk about is Singe Beauty, and I believe this actually releases today, that this video is coming up on the 3rd. And this is their Paisley Hoot. I was going to call it collection, but I think that's just what the palette's called. So we've got an eyeshadow palette and we've got lip liners. So the palette for this one is more of a kind of like neutral one, I would say, but it's like a warmer neutral. I guess it's closer to Angelica's like neutral palette. She likes those kind of mustards and like oranges, like those kind of warmer shades. And I do think this looks quite nice. I'm not sure if it's one that I would immediately want to pick up In fact, I'm not sure whether I'd want to pick it up or not. It does look very nice. Like if I look at the swatches, they do look quite nice. Like there's that mustard shade in here, which obviously I've done like a mustard eye look today, so I do like that. And you've got the kind of a bit of like the grungy greens in there, so it does look very nice. I'm not sure if I would pick this up or not, maybe in the future, but I want to get her other palette first. I like the look of that one. And then we've got lip liners. Oh, and that palette is about £33. And yeah, then we've got lip liners, which, how many are there? Was there like 11? 9. There's 9 lip liners, and they're quite interesting shades actually. Like it's not your standard like nudes and like pinky nudes, so I do think it's quite interesting, and they're all named after like different kinds of trees. But yeah, you've obviously got your kind of like orangey shades in there that she likes, and you've got some sort of like brownie shades and like taupey shades, like mauves. Yeah, I think it looks interesting. Lip liners, I probably wouldn't pick any up at the moment. I would be interested in to try them. Like so far I've only tried one of the Singe palettes and I really like that. Like the formula is really good, so I would definitely be interested in trying her other products, because I would expect them to be just as good quality, you know. So at some point in the future I probably would pick up like a lip liner to try out. And that's gonna be it for this video. So I feel like this was quite a long one. Like I feel like I've been sitting here for quite a while. So let me know your thoughts on any of these products. I mean, some of them came out earlier in the month, so have you picked up some of them already? At the moment I've only picked up some of them SheGlam Twilight bits, and so far I don't know if I'll be picking up anything else. As I said, I would really love to get that BellaBeauteBar dark Dreamscape palette. Like I love the look of that, like the packaging and the colours inside. It just looks so pretty. So I'm hoping I can pick that up at some point soon. Let me know your thoughts on all of these. Are you going to pick any of them up? They should all now be available. So let me know, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.